Okay, so yesterday, unfortunately, America lost. We're rooting for the USA, but they lost to Belgium. I don't know if this is going to be controversial, but Belgium's like a fake country. Like, the Kingdom of Belgium was formed in like the mid 1800s, so it's even younger than America, and they don't even have a Belgian language. Like, half of them speak Dutch and half of them speak French. That's like a fake country. You know what I mean? It's like, for me, of course, like in America, we speak English, so you can say, oh, yeah, you don't have an American language. Yeah, but we have American English, which is different than British English. And you also have to acknowledge that America, as part of the Anglosphere, is an outpost of British civilization. Even think about our legal traditions and the way that we set up American society. It's obviously the vestiges of British common law. And we all know that. We all acknowledge that. But Belgium is kind of a fake country. I don't know. It's like, America, you have Americans, right? And then kind of people know that, like, okay, you're an American. Even if you're white, you're black. It's like, there's something about American identity. I feel like Belgium is kind of like a fake country. No hate to Belgium, by the way. If you're Belgian and you're watching this, I love you. God loves you. But all that being said, I don't know. I'm just going on a tangent there. America lost to Belgium yesterday, 4-1. America absolutely decimated and destroyed. It was an absolute embarrassing display where throughout the whole tournament, they're playing with vigor, with vitality, with energy, urgency. It was great to watch. And then suddenly yesterday, they looked so sloppy. You had Matt Freese, the goalie, who came out all the way in the front. And if you're going to come push all the way to the front, like, clear the ball as soon as you get it. But he's hesitated. He's like, and his foot got caught on the field, and it got stolen. And then you had freaking, what was the defender's name who missed it? Oh, I forgot. It was like that white guy with the man bun. And then he's right there. The ball came right at him, and he missed it. He missed it. Like, it came right at him, and he missed defending it. And then it went into goal. That was the third goal. And that was basically when I knew, okay, America lost. And just really sad display. But what happened is, you guys all probably know if you watched the World Cup, that Balogun who's one of the strikers on the American team, he got a red card in the previous game, and it was overturned by the FIFA committee because Trump advocated for it. We don't have to play the video because Trump advocated for it, and he said this, that Trump on Balogun, I saw the play, and I'm a person that loves sports. It wasn't a foul. It wasn't even an infraction. This referee, who's a little bit suspect, if you check his past, he made a call that nobody could believe. He's our best player, one of our best players, and he gave him a red card. I don't know what that meant. Yes, I asked for a review via FIFA. And so Trump asked for a review, and after further review, FIFA ruled that, yes, it wasn't a red card because it was done not only by accident, but it didn't warrant a red card. And then so if you even think about the whole process, they didn't use and follow VAR protocol, the visual assisted assistant referee protocol, where they have to play in slow motion. We have a recap of this. If you can pull up that tweet, there's this guy. His name is Joe Pompliano. This is what he said. So to recap what happened with the U.S. men's national team, Balogun received a bogus red card. VAR protocol isn't followed, so they didn't review it in slow motion. And then Trump calls Infantino to ask about the process, and U.S. soccer lawyers prepare and submit an appeal. And FIFA's independent 18-person disciplinary committee then met, approved the appeal, then told Balogun he could play in Monday's match against Belgium. This is what everyone's complaining about. All rules were followed. That same process is open to every other country. The only difference is everyone knows the red card was a mistake to begin with. So there are tons of people, liberals, foreigners, Europeans, who are screaming and yelling and saying that this isn't fair. This is partiality. America's cheating, getting the president involved. And first of all, why wouldn't the president be involved in a World Cup that's happening on American soil? Like, it's happening in America. And you gave an American player a bogus red card without following proper protocol. So then he and soccer lawyers, U.S. soccer lawyers, follow proper protocol to rescind that red card. Yeah, it's what else do you want to do? Like, why is that so bad? Like, that's not a bad thing. And so liberals are freaking out, and liberals are obviously cheering for Belgium to win. You have this freaking him guy from KC, which is, I believe, Kansas City. But he's a him. He's a pride activist, and he hates America. He said, Balogun should decline to play. I think that's the best decision at this point. I'd be pleasantly surprised if that's what comes to pass, but hope springs eternal. Infantino must be removed, and or participating nations should reject FIFA's authority and create a new world soccer governing body. FIFA begs to be neutralized once for all. Is unreformable. What? It's like, these are the traitors we're talking about. What are these people doing in America if they're not voting, they're rooting for America? Look at this guy, Claude Taylor. I don't know if he's a troll account, but I'm a U.S. citizen who will be rooting for Belgium tonight. Probably just me. And I think it might be a troll account, but 26,000 likes. Like, liberals are also, they're cheering for Belgium over America. Right here, we have Cyrus Jansen. This is an absolute embarrassment to the United States. Once again, our president embarrasses our nation on the world stage and now takes to social media, boosting that phone call to FIFA changed the outcome. Absolute horrible president being set here. As a U.S. citizen, I'll be rooting for Belgium to win this game. Not because I don't love my country, but as a lifelong professional sportsman that has dedicated his career to growing the sport around the world, I've always taught the importance of integrity, and sadly, the U.S. has proven to the world we have absolutely none. And if Trump posted this funny AI video of thank you to people doing what's right and reversing a grave injustice. And it's Balogun holding a Donald Trump reverse Uno card, a reverse red card. Yeah, Trump's funny. I am not the biggest fan of AI per se, but I do think that AI memes are hilarious, and I love when Trump leverages AI memes. And then, look, of course, you have this Brian Krasenstein, absolute... this guy's one of the worst. Him and his brother, just absolute the worst people on the internet. And he says, while many of you are likely yelling, "Go America," I'm yelling, "Go Belgium" and the rule of law. These are traitors. I don't know why America tolerates these people. In America's not so distant past, we'd have deported all these people who openly say that their allegiance or their preference, their love is for a foreign country over their own. So then people have to explain to me, like, what is the reason why we can't deport these people? Oh, they're legally here. Okay, but legally also, there's laws in the books to denaturalize and deport, maybe even prosecute and lock up traitors to America. Oh, you can't do that. It's against the rule of law. What are you talking about, the rule of law? The law is right there. There are laws for communists and traitors to be deported or locked up in America. Like, what are you talking about? All we have to do is enforce the law that already exists. That's all we have to do. So Europeans are freaking out too. Belgium freaking out. Belgium made a full statement on Balogun's red card being overturned. The Royal Belgian Football Association is astonished by FIFA's decision to declare suspended U.S. player Folarin Balogun eligible to play in the USA-Belgium match. It's like, oh, this is so bad. This is terrible. And... yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? So a lot of liberals even blaming Trump. This is what they did with the New York finals too, right? The NBA finals, where they said Trump showed up for game 3. And because he showed up for game 3, Knicks lost. Oh, Trump reversed the red card for Balogun and let him play against Belgium in the round of 16. Oh, that's why they lost. It's just the amount of derangement that these people have against Trump. It's not even like you have genuine criticisms. Like, there's tons of people who always say Trump has betrayed us. I'm like, okay, how? How has Trump betrayed us? And there's always these things that they hear from TikTok or like conspiracy theorists, like people online. And I'm like, dude, I always say that the Trump admin is not doing enough. But objectively, how has he betrayed us? He hasn't betrayed us. His second administration is objectively doing more than the first administration had. If anything, he betrayed us in the first administration, but those same people who supported him in the first administration and under the Biden administration are now saying that he betrayed us. For what? What is the reason? And there's no coherent reason. And I always say Trump's not doing enough. I believe the attack in Iran was wrong. I believe it was a misplaced priority. I believe that Trump needs to aggressively crack down on left-wing tyranny and left-wing anarchy and terrorism. He needs to do more to deport, denaturalize foreigners and traitors in America. There needs to be so much more done by Trump. And yes, the Trump admin is not doing as much as he should or he needs to, because there's a limited time frame in order to restore America back to its, at least a semblance of its original identity, and to preserve that national identity for America. There's a very limited time frame. So the Trump admin is not as aggressive as they need to be. But that being said, it's like, but I understand he hasn't betrayed us. He's the only figure in America who is substantially moving the ball down the field for an American first agenda. He's the only one. Before Trump, who in politics was trying to prioritize the needs of the American people first? So I will always chimp out when Trump says something wrong, or he doesn't do enough, or he does something that's against the interests of the American people. But to say that he betrayed us and he is the reason for everything wrong, and because he overturned the red card for Balogun, the U.S. men's team couldn't play with the same energy that they always had because Trump ruined the vibes. I mean, give me a break. Are you gay? Like, are you seriously? That is such a gay-coded talking point. Trump ruined the vibes. Seriously? Like, can we be adults here? Like, Trump tried to help America win. And even with Balogun, they lost because Belgium obviously was objectively a better team, and America made a lot of sloppy mistakes. And then Pulisic got injured. He was already injured, and he got injured again. So it was just bad thing after bad thing after bad thing. How's Trump responsible? If anything, Trump gave America at least a chance to win. Because without Balogun, I don't know what they would have done. So America lost. It's really sad. And we wish that America won. But now we root for Norway. Because Erling Haaland, he is making waves. Erling Haaland is making waves as the most favorite soccer player this World Cup. And I think this, look at this comparison side by side. This dude assimilated better in 2 weeks than most American N-words have in generations. Now, look at it. Him wearing a cowboy hat, wearing the cowboy boots. Y'all can kiss my Dallas. He's like, howdy. And so you have people like Ilhan Omar, Rashida Tlaib, AOC, who were born in a different country, maybe even born in America. You have people like Hassan Piker, who we'll talk about later, who literally do not assimilate at all to America, who hate America. And then you have this 6'5" Norwegian behemoth, who comes into America for a few weeks, and then now he loves America and objectively has assimilated into American culture better than these foreigners. It just goes to show that certain people, certain foreigners, and certain immigrants are actually more assimilable to a host country than others. And yes, if you have a Christian country like Norway and a Christian country like America, and they come from, broadly speaking, Europe, because America is an outpost of European Christian civilization, then if a Norwegian comes to America, yeah, they will better assimilate than a Muslim inbreeding Somalian. I don't know how that's controversial. That is just an incontrovertibly true fact. And of course, we have all the memes comparing Erling Haaland to Dragon Ball Z character Majin Buu. He even commented on Instagram on a meme where they were comparing it to Majin Buu. And we love to see it. We love the memes. And Erling Haaland is a great guy, great energy, loves America, loves his country. And he is a symbol, truly. He is a great symbol. And the reason why he is so popular right now is because he's a symbol of someone who loves his country, is unashamedly and unabashedly like patriotic and nationalistic. And in an era where the World Cup really today is basically Africans in this country versus Africans in that country, you have Erling Haaland leading as an ethnic Norwegian, leading the mostly homogenous Norwegian team to victory against even soccer giants like Brazil. And people love to see that. There's a fervor there. There's something that's like his victory and his display of greatness and excellence on the world stage taps into something very viscerally that we all understand, that winning for your country and not just letting foreigners win on behalf of you for your country is something to be proud of. It's a good thing. That's the whole point. And then if you have Africans in France versus Africans in England, then like, who's really winning? Is your country really winning? And I went viral on Instagram for saying this, but I don't think so. I don't think so.